welcome to Elverstone. And I just want to say hello to my fans and hello if you're new to my channel. I'm Elverstone and I bring life to The Sims, as my intro says. I don't know why I'm hyper, maybe because I ate too many sweets. Anyway, welcome back to Elverstone, and we are doing another house build. Well, not a house build, a restaurant build. This is a build I've been meaning to do for some time, well, in my off-game place, and my household finally had enough financials saved up to sell the old restaurant and build a better one. Well, buy a better one, aka build. Yeah, build. And this restaurant is built within the fashion district of Sims 4 City Living, as I thought it would have been just the perfect place to build a restaurant. Originally, I used to be a house that your Sims could, buy and live, but I decided that it should become a restaurant, because why not? And I'm so happy with the way it came out. It came out a lot better than I thought, as always, and yeah, just really good. And for the theme, I wanted to go all out the way. I wanted to incorporate some minimalism, yet modern and culture, as I love the Sims 4 City Living. I love all this district they have. I love how the various cultures they have, from Eastern, Western, African, etc. There's everything there, and this has to be one of my favorite DLC. Well, for now that is. Rumors has it that they're coming out with the Vampires DLC. Well, now that is gonna get exciting. Anyway, back to the build. And as you can see, the build does have the minimalism yet, city style look into it. But I did this on purpose because I want the outside to look all modernism, minimalism, all those words which I can't pronounce properly on the outside. But on the inside, well, that's when things get interesting, but we'll get up on that later on. So as you can see, I am just going around choosing some windows, and I wanted, like, for the Sims, when they walk by, to actually see what's going on. So when they see, they think, oh, maybe I should go to that restaurant, and just go eat, etc. And I actually got inspired from when I was walking around in my town, and we have a Yo Sushi. If you don't know what Yo Sushi is, it's basically like a street food restaurant of Japanese food, and I'm a big fan of the Eastern culture. In fact, I studied Japanese for a very long time, and I have a lot of friends in Japan. So when I walk past the restaurant, it's like a big glass, and you actually see people sitting on the tables, and they look out at you and they eat all this wonderful food. And I wanted to bring that to the Sims, and I tried to do it in various other builds, but I wasn't happy with the way they turned out, so hence why you probably never seen them, because I don't put them up if I'm not happy with them. But with this one, it turned out just perfect, and I just let my mind go. It took me about, I'll say, 40 minutes to do, so it is quite a small build. There's not much to really think about it, except, making sure the colors match, etc. Hence why, as you can see, I was going around trying to make sure the colors balance, yet I wanted to give contrast to the build instead of making it just plain. But anyway, jumping on, I was working on the layout, and this layout, it got inspired from Gaming Riz Gaming, one of my latest acquaintances on the YouTube community, and he does a Rags and Riches restaurant build gameplay. But I liked, there was a certain picture he posted up, and I liked the way he has set up the restaurant. Like when the Sims come in, instead of all the Sims coming in the restaurant, huddling all the places, he had them come into one certain area, and then if they want a table, the Sims host will actually open the gate for them to go in. And I really like that concept, so you can control the flow of the Sims and reduce the amount of glitches and errors that might appear throughout the game. And I liked it, so I incorporated that with as you saw previously with me putting the little stand. But the one thing I wanted to also incorporate was the kitchen. I want the Sims to smell the food, to see the chef cooking, and that's what I did. This also inspired once again from the Yo Sushi restaurant in my town. And basically, if you dine near the center, the kitchen is like an open floor plan. Of course, they have like barriers and semi walls, but you can actually see the chefs cooking. You can see them cutting up the fish. You can smell it. You can see all the wonders and the skills and techniques they have. Oh my gosh, I'm craving sushi. Whew. Oh, that was a lot of words, but that is pretty much what I want to bring to this thing. I want to bring to The Sims what I see on a daily basis, what you can see on a daily basis when you play The Sims, of course. And in the restaurant, the table design, as you saw, I was playing around with a bit of chairs. I absolutely love these chairs. Although I know their base contents, I love them. You can have them in various colors, pastel, bright colors, and you can mix and match. And that's why I always keep them, because why not? They are amazing. And within the tables, I always love to have candles, because candles are my favorites. Although please don't go around putting candles in your bedrooms or in your parents' house, as that's not good. But that being said, I love candles. I love they're so romantic, they're just so spiritual, and I always like to put them within my gameplays. Although so far none of them have died from fire. I wonder why. Anyway, as you can see, I was going around putting on some floral decorations. I don't want to over bombard it, as you have the butterfly stuck on the windows. As I thought that was just fine as it is, but I just want to keep everything subtle yet not overbearing. And I absolutely love this wallpaper that came with the Sims 4 Glamour Stuff game pack, and it's just so nice. It has that Banksy Malone feel, you know, not the Wall of Wall Street, what do you call it? Oh god, was that the movie that Leonardo DiCaprio was it? Oh my god. You know, when Gastpy, that's it, Gapsy. And yeah, I really like the feel of the restaurant. It's like bright, yes, not too over bright. And I use a lot of the wall decorations from the Sims 4 City Living as to bring that culture feel to it. So you have a bit of the like vintage glamour, a bit of the Eastern, Indian, you know, every culture. Why not? And I really love these rags. I thought they were just amazing. I love the pastel colors that the Sims brought to them, as they just, you know, they correspond really well with the chairs and the tables. And of course I had to have them in the restaurant. But that being said, if you do want this restaurant, I will put it up for you to access as soon as my household has enough money to finish it, which should probably like take about maybe 2 hours worth of gameplay, but it's okay, it'll turn out fine. And right now we're just finishing up some few decorations, just putting on some more plants on the outside. We did a bit of the logo. I decided to go with this Chef Special logo, so when Sims Pass is Chef Special, you know, although I don't know what to actually call the restaurant, but oh well. And one thing I'm disappointed is that you can't actually put fountains on this, so I had to put swimming pools. But anyway, that's the build for now. I hope you liked it, and please let me know how you thought it went.